Hey guys, it's KJ48 and welcome back to my 15,000 subscriber special Q&A. This is going to be the answer section and I've got almost 70 questions to answer here. So I'm going to go through this as quickly as possible. This doesn't end up being like an hour-long video. First of all, I just wanted to let you guys know thank you for all the questions. I really appreciate it. And I'm glad to have so many questions to answer. By the way, on a little side note, I might butcher some of your names, and if I do, I apologize. I'm not great with internet names. So right here we got Dead Cat. Cage, when you reach PewDiePie level, we used to care for your original subs. I was there when you had 4K subs. I remember asking if you'd collab with Rhino Crunch, who I don't know plays or not. Oh, those good old summer video binges. But really, will you keep a list of your original subscribers? I will never forget my original subscribers. The people who've been here, in the very early parts. You guys mean a lot to me. And yeah, I don't think I could ever forget you guys. We got Martin Goldberg. Do you like pets, cats, or dogs? Or do you prefer little animals like hamsters and fish? I'm kind of a dog person, but they're a lot of work to take care of. So if I had to choose one, me and my wife are actually deciding which one to get. And I think we're going to get a cat just because they're less work. So, how old is you? Scatman. A bunch of people replied here. I'm 37. Stan SP Marsh. Stan the Man Marsh. Never forget your original G's subs, man. I could never forget you guys. Speaking of original subs, Good Old Gamer. All right, Good Old Gamer asks, where would you like your channel to go from here? Which sort of game do you see yourself playing in the future? Well, I obviously want my channel to grow. The faster, the better. I'm always trying to look for new content, good content. I'm always trying to up my game on the content I am playing at the moment. And where do I see my channel going in the future? Well, with the way copyright has been working on YouTube recently, I'm seeing myself kind of shying away from the AAA titles. Not to say I won't play AAA titles. I've actually got a couple of AAA titles that I'm thinking about playing. Some from the past, some possibly in the future. But I'm kind of more going indie right now. I kind of feel like more appreciated from the indie devs. I kind of feel like indie devs appreciate us more and need us more, especially the smaller channels like us. And yeah, I kind of like indie games, to be honest. And I think that AAA games are starting to take a back seat. But I do have a plan. I do have some plans for some AAA games in the future, so stay tuned for that. Hugo Ivan Victoria. That's quite a name. Are you planning on adding more games to your channel? You should play DayZ. You should make a team with Fat Planet LP. Okay, I've got a lot of people asking me to play DayZ, and DayZ's fun, but I don't think there's enough content there for me. Maybe I could do a video here or there, but I don't see it as a long Let's Play series. Maybe I could do like a gaming spotlight here and there and get back into it and see what's new. I kind of enjoy DayZ, but I don't think it's the kind of game I can binge on and play all the time. Where do you live? Country and city. Not going to give the city, just, if you know me well enough, you probably have an idea where I live anyway. But I do live in, I'll give you the state. I live in New Jersey in the USA. Obviously, I don't think there's another New Jersey anywhere else. By the way, that was Snakebite. The Christie dude, why are you called Cage? Dead Cat says because he was raised in a family circus and he was the magician who could get out of cages with his hands tied behind his back. The problem with that is cages are spelled with a C. Anyway, okay, how did I get the name Cage? I used to play guitar and I was in a band when I was 17 and 18, 20, something like that. And our band name was Cage. We were a big fan of Korn and, the band Korn, and they spelled their name with a K. And we just liked the name Cage, so we decided to make our band name Cage, and we spelled it with a K, because that's what Korn did. So, yeah. All right, Alan TB, your favorite game? Tough call. That changes a lot. One of my classic favorites are, and I can't believe it's a classic now, but it's getting to be a classic, Fallout 3. EverQuest 2 for multiplayer. Counter-Strike, Left 4 Dead 2. I got a lot of them. 7 Days to Die is getting up there. Minecraft. I mean, how do you pick one game? But those are some of the highlights. I have no idea how to say this guy's name. Steelin? Steelion. Not sure. Sorry about that. What is the meaning of KJ48? Well, I already explained the meaning of cage. The 848 is when I was a kid. One day I was laying on my bed at night and I was just bored out of my mind because as a kid you got a lot of downtime. So I'm laying on my bed and I'm like, I got my head off my bed and my head was kind of upside down and I was looking at an alarm clock. I was looking at a digital clock and the time was 8:48. And I was looking at it upside down, and upside down 848 says 8H8. And then for some reason I decided to count, and I realized that H is the 8th letter in the alphabet. So I took that number. I don't know. That's where it came from. So that's the meaning of the word cage and 848. Kirion Riley. Will you be doing Factorio Let's Play on YouTube? I would love to see it. I would love it. Wait, okay, hold on a second. I'm not the best reader, but let me read this one more time. Let's Play on YouTube. I would love it. Is you do so are. Okay, a lot of people that watch my videos are probably from different countries, and English is not their first language, but I get your idea. Yes, I will be doing a Factorio Let's Play at some point. I'm not sure when. I really like the game, but I kind of want to learn it before I do a Let's Play of it, and I've gotten to a certain point that I know, but I need to learn more. And plus, I got a lot of other games I want to do Let's Plays for, but Factorio is in my future. Fear not. All right, this person is on my streams a lot, and I don't know how to say their first name, so I'll say their last name, Boric. At what age will you outgrow YouTube? Are you training or going to train any Padawan who take your channel over when time come? Are you trying to say I'm going to be dead soon? I'll never outgrow YouTube. I mean, my generation grew up playing video games. We're the first generation that actually did grow up playing video games. I mean, we had the Atari before us, but that was kind of outgrown and with the crash and everything. I grew up with the NES, and my generation is the first true video game generation, and we are never going to outgrow it. We're going to change. We've already changed the way video games are viewed as not being only a kids thing. Some video games are for kids. Some are for adults, and I mean, I'm going off on video games, but YouTube, I play video games on YouTube. Short answer, no, I'm never going to outgrow YouTube. And as far as a Padawan, if I ever have kids, you'd be damn sure they'd be on here with me on YouTube. Poker Attack 21, what is your real name? My real name is Jim. What do you work as? I work at a kiosk at a train station selling bagels and coffee. Maxi, I'm not going to try and say that last name. What are the specs of your PC? My processor is an i7-920. It's kind of an older i7, but it's still an i7. It's a really good processor. I have 12 gigs of RAM. It is a tri-channel RAM. And I have a GTX 570. Patriot Boss, where do you want to go with the channel? Well, I want to start making my content better. I'm always striving to improve. A couple people have commented on my recent videos that I say ums and uhs a lot. That used to be a problem back in the day. I stopped doing it, and I've gained the habit back, the bad habit. So I'm going to try and be getting rid of the ums and uhs. I want the channel to get better. I want to do better content. I want to start doing different content, because right now it's all 7 Days to Die and Space Engineers, which is great, and that's never going to change, but I need to add some other content to my channel. And I want it to just grow. All right. Randy, I'm not going to try and say that name. Are you going to play... Wait, hold on. Are you going to play Age of Empires? Age of Mythologies? I don't really love Age of Empires. I do love Age of Mythology, and I did get the HD version. I could do a gaming spotlight on that someday. Yeah, sure, why not? I could do that. I don't think anyone will watch it or care, but, you seem to be excited for it. So, yeah, maybe I'll do a gaming spotlight on Age of Mythology. All right, Shane, also known as KD Majir. I don't know. Okay. I haven't really got a question. Just want to say congratulations and thank you for making such informative 7 Days to Die videos. You actually helped me out find how to upgrade rebar cobblestone, so cheers and congrats. Thank you very much. That's what I'm here for. Nathan Fulton, did you expect to get this far? I kind of thought... when I was back in the day when I was playing Minecraft and I got with Minecraft Stars and I started really blowing up, at one point I thought I'd get really big, but that was a very short time. And for the most part, for most of my YouTube career, I thought if I got to 10,000 subs, that would be a great milestone, and I thought that would be it. And sitting here at 15,000 subs, it just makes me more hungry. The more success I get, the more I want to be successful. It's kind of strange. I'm really never satisfied. But I would say for the most part, no, I didn't expect to get this far. I'm a Flying Midget. Why are you so awesome? Well, I'm a Flying Midget. I'm awesome because of people like you. You guys I'm doing collabs with really, really help me out in such a major way. And I hope I'm helping you guys out too. I'm a Flying Midget, Serganan, Fat Planet, whoever else I'm my sub box. I'm sorry if I'm forgetting anybody. I'm doing the Imperator Pat. You guys are all awesome. You are helping me get exposed to people that maybe wouldn't know about my channel, and I'm hoping to do the same for you guys. In other words, I'm so awesome because you guys are playing with me, and you know, that's it. I'm awesome because of you guys. All right, Agrolor Lewick, are you guys planning to organize a Hunger Games? Okay, I'm not even gonna read the rest of this. Me and Fat Planet are talking about more Hunger Games. It's really difficult to get everybody together for Hunger Games because everyone has jobs and families, and it's really hard to get everyone together on the same day. But we have not forgotten about Hunger Games. We will be doing more Hunger Games, and zombies will not be disabled, although they probably will be walking. Jeffrey Monk, congrats on 15,000 subs. Keep up the good work. My question is, what is your favorite game of all time? My favorite game, I talked about this before, Fallout 3, Counter-Strike, Condition Zero. You know, I talked about that stuff before. Legend of Zelda, the original Legend of Zelda. That's a new one. Just one more question. Will you be doing more Minecraft Pokemon LPs? And could you post a link to the Pokemon Minecraft mod? The Pokemon Minecraft mod was so hard to set up that I don't even remember where I got it from or how I did it. It was a nightmare. So you might have to Google that. As far as me, my Minecraft Pokemon Let's Play, not a lot of people watch it. And I'm kind of lukewarm on it. I mean, it's kind of fun, but, you know, I'm not having a great time with it. I'll think about it, though. I mean, if people want to see it, then I'll definitely do more, but not a lot of people are watching it. And I want to play more Minecraft, but it might not be Pokemon in the future. It might be something different. So, we'll see. Cool Lutch, what's your favorite... Oh, sorry. I don't know where I got that what's your favorite stuff from. What does your family/kids think you be making videos, and how do they react to it? Yeah, like these guys answered. I don't have kids. But my wife, my lovely, understanding wife, loves it and supports me in every way. As a matter of fact, I met her on a stream, and we got together and got married. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. She's very supportive. She loves it. All right, Tobias Widberg, are you going to play any new games, and what games are you looking forward to playing? Well, I've been looking forward to playing The Forest, and I have actually, by the time this goes up, my gaming spotlight on The Forest will already be up on YouTube. And I'm also looking forward to Stomping Lands, which I'm going to get into a little bit later, not too much later, maybe this week, and try and get some people together to play with from the LPCA. Other than that, I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. So, yeah, those are the two games I'm looking forward to. Anti-Xandros? Sorry, man, I'm terrible at names. Do you play MOBAs or FPS multiplayer games? Well, I once tried to get into what's the MOBA that everybody plays? League of Legends, and I wasn't good at it, and a bunch of 12-year-olds were yelling at me and calling me faggot, and telling me how much I suck. So I kind of didn't bother with MOBAs again after that. As far as FPS, yeah, I mean, I don't play a ton of FPS anymore, but I did love Counter-Strike Condition Zero, and Bad Company 2. I heard the new Battlefield is completely borked because EA sucks. So I probably won't be playing that. I do play Left 4 Dead 2 quite a bit, though, so, yeah. I like FPS games. All right. Plasma Blazer. What is your main goal for the future of your channel? What are the targets you want to achieve? Okay, we went over this. I just want the channel to get bigger, and the faster the better. I just want it to blow up and just get as big as possible. Yeah, and what other targets do I want? My next meaningful target for me will be 25,000. I probably won't even do a special for 20,000. I'll probably just skip that and go to 25,000. Congrats on reaching 50,000 subs. What advice would you give to someone trying to reach this milestone? I actually have a video up called tips, tricks, and tutorials for video making on YouTube. You can go check that out. Another thing I would say is to add on to that. Actually, I don't know if I have anything to add on to that. You should go watch that video. It's going to give you a lot of tips, tricks. My main advice for YouTube is don't go into it trying to get big. I just think you're setting yourself up for disappointment. But keep in the back of your mind, you'd like to get big. Dude, make the best videos you can. Go in there and really learn the game. Try and teach the game. Try and be funny. Make the best videos you can, but don't go in there to get famous and rich. Go in there to make videos that maybe you'll want to watch yourself someday. Make videos you would want to watch. Because if you don't want to watch your videos, then nobody else is going to want to watch them either. Because there's probably something wrong with them. So yeah, just go in there and have fun. Do it for yourself. And maybe, who knows what'll happen. Nick McCarthy, what's your favorite sport? I like to, I mean, I don't play sports anymore, but I like to play basketball, and I like to watch baseball. Mega K Babs. Um, Glad to have become a recent subscriber. I enjoy your videos, and I believe that 7 Days to Die will become a game worth playing one day because of you. I enjoy watching your videos rather than playing it. It makes learning easier. There's some games that I'm kind of like that with. I just watch people play. I don't play them much. As quick as the game updates, it makes it hard to keep playing without getting frustrated. Totally agree. My question for you is, do you think the pimps actually watch your videos and make changes according to your suggestions? I've made a couple jokes in the past that I would complain about something, and it would get fixed the next day, and I'd be like, yeah, the pimps watch my videos, and they listen to me. The pimps don't watch my videos. The pimps don't know who I am. I pretty much know this for a fact, but, you know, maybe someday they will. Who knows? Alex, PC specs, please. i7, 12 gigs of RAM, GTX 570. Paradin Games, what tips can you offer potential YouTubers? Maybe some tips on how you acquire this milestone of 50,000 subs. Go watch my video. Like I said, tips, tricks, and tutorials about making YouTube videos. It's somewhere in my channel. If you just search tips, tricks, and tutorials Cage, it'll probably be on there somewhere. It's actually me putting my face on camera, so it'll be easy to find in a thumbnail because of that. And like I said, do it for yourself. I'm telling you, do it thinking that down the road, 10, 15 years, you're going to watch these videos back and be like, wow, you know, what a trip. I watch videos of myself from 3 years ago from Minecraft, and even though they weren't the best videos in the world, I still watch them, and you know, I get a kick out of them, and that's why you should do it. And try to get famous, try to get big, try to make money, but don't think that if you're not like gaining 100 subs a day, then, you know, don't let that get you down. Flaming Monkey 46, what is your favorite survival zombie game? God, it's got to be 7 Days to Die. Ethan Robinson, what is your favorite thing about 7 Days to Die? What do you think they should add in the game? What I think they should add in the game is I'd like to see cars. So when you go out to loot somewhere, like if you go out to Husker Ave to loot, you know, a lot of times you have to go back home, even if you might want to go somewhere else to loot, and it's kind of a lot of travel. I would like to have a car that I could throw all my loot in and then just move along. That would be cool. What's my favorite thing about it? I don't know. I like so much about it. I mean, I don't know. The way the zombies can destroy the blocks, that really separates it from Minecraft. It's pretty cool. The Rockin' Rebel, are you going to play Minecraft? I am absolutely going to play Minecraft. I've been going back and watching a lot of my old Minecraft videos, and I want to play Minecraft. And I need to sit down and commit to something. I'm kind of looking towards Feed the Beast, but Derek, Fat Planet LP, is talking about getting a Minecraft server for the LPCA, and he's thinking it's going to be vanilla, and I'm cool with vanilla. Yeah, I got to get back into Minecraft, guys. I really miss it. Yodel, congrats on 15K, man. I'm glad I've been able to see the channel grow so much, this much. A lot of times I see something like this much, and I just kind of put my own words in there. Will you make a Factorio series? I answered this earlier. I will be. When? I don't know. But yeah, I do want to make a Factorio series. Absolutely. Farshawn, what is your favorite sport? I already mentioned that. Watch baseball, play basketball. Mr. Nuke Films, will you ever play a game with your wife and record it? We already have. There's tons of videos on my channel from me and Angel's Curse. Just, you know, check it out. Will I do another one? We're really busy now. We're both working 40-hour weeks, and it's hard for us to get together. But maybe. Let me see what I can do. Nathaniel Gray, are you going to live stream? I live stream all the time. Go check out the LPCA forums for my schedule. Aiden Roscoe, I have known you since first 7 Days to Die. I have always watched a lot of stuff of yours, so I am so impressed that you have 15,000 subs. I know you since 5K subs. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God, wow. Well, thank you very much. That's awesome. Appreciate it. Brandon Hedrick. Hey, Cage, here's my question for you. Would you ever consider doing a Let's Play of Fallout 4? I don't have to read anymore. Fallout 4 is a day one Let's Play for me. Enough said. The Shadow Man 3099. Are you going to play some more of DayZ or Watch Dogs? I will not play Watch Dogs. I'm not interested in it. Or you're going to do some more of Banished. Banished is a tough one. I really like Banished. But it's kind of a hard game to Let's Play. There's not too much to talk about. I don't know. I'll think about Banished. DayZ, I've answered this before. There's not a lot for me in DayZ. But I might go back and do some DayZ. Banish and DayZ, maybe keep a lookout. Watch Dogs, no way. It's way oversaturated on YouTube, and it's not really a type of game I'd be into. What is your favorite game of all time? Already went over this. Fallout 3. Let's just say that. Esther Wogan. What prompted you to start making YouTube videos? Paul Source Jr. I was watching him do Minecraft. He got me to buy Minecraft, and he got me to start making videos. Simple question there. Maximum Max, congratulations. Anyway, I have some questions for you. Do you plan on playing Watch Dogs? I already answered that, no. Are you planning to do any more games? Absolutely. What do you think you'll be doing once your channel gets bigger, if it becomes a lot bigger? Well, let's hope it does become a lot bigger, and what will I be doing? The same thing I'm doing now, trying to make the best videos I can and improving any way I can. Jonathan Tran, what's your computer setup? i7, 12 gigs of RAM, GTX 570, and a Samsung monitor, if that means anything. Diego, what is your job besides being a YouTuber? By the way, I love your videos. Thank you. I love that you love my videos, and my job is I work at a train kiosk selling coffee and bagels. You gonna play The Forest? Well, by the time this goes up, that video is already up. Do you like football, soccer? I haven't been saying their names. Well, I don't know how to say that name anyway, but Nawaf. Do you like football, soccer? I don't want to offend anyone who's not from America, but soccer is the most boring sport ever, and I don't see anything good about it. But you know what, man? We're from different parts of the world. We could disagree. You probably love soccer, and God bless you. I would not. No, I'd never watch soccer. But if you enjoy it, that's cool. Jordan, could you start playing? Oh man, DayZ. If you guys really want me to play DayZ, I'm gonna have to think about that, guys. I'm gonna keep that in the back of my head. Keep an eye out. Yeah, keep an eye out. Michael Summer, why fuck? I'm thinking it means do you fuck? Well, I have a wife, so yeah, I do. Raider Mont, are you too cool for school? Okay, these are getting a little silly now, but that's okay. Are you too cool for school? And what is your favorite game? Am I too cool for school? No. What's your favorite game? Well, Fallout 3. Stephen Colbert, question. Oh, I love this question. I've read this already. This is a great question. You find a book and begin to read it only to discover that it is your life. You get to the point you are now. Do you turn the page knowing that you will not be able to change the events to come? No, absolutely not. If I can't use that knowledge to change the events to come, then I absolutely do not want to know what's coming. But why couldn't I change the events to come? I don't like those rules. Looking forward to watching how your channel grow, change over the coming months, years. It'll be interesting also when you reach the coveted position of having YouTube paying your bills. And can you do this full time? Okay, here's the thing with YouTube. And between copyright and YouTube, and I have no faith in YouTube, the people that run YouTube, which it sounds kind of funny because it's really big and obviously they're doing something right. But this could all come crashing down at any point. I don't trust it. I would never make YouTube my full-time job. Unless I was making so much money that if I worked for like a year, I'd be set for years to come. But if I'm just making enough money to pay my bills, no, I would not trust YouTube to be my only job. Never. But I want to get to the point where YouTube could pay all my bills. And then I would do YouTube and work and be making twice the amount of money. Why not? Sounds good. Miracle Gaming, what game do you like the most? Fallout 3. Norden R. You said the other day you made your wife add a stream. What is the story behind that? I'm not sure what that means, but yeah, I'm sorry. I read that before too, and I don't really know what that means. Jody Greist. Penis size? Question mark. Just kidding. Of course, Selenia would comment on this. Well, I'll tell you. It's 6 inches. Soft. My wife asked me not to make that joke, but I couldn't help it. Mason Self, are you ever going to do a gaming setup video? If I could get myself to cleaning my room, I would, but there's not much to my gaming setup. It's just a computer and a monitor. There's nothing fancy about it. So, maybe. Emiliano, could you do a Let's Play The Forest and look it up? Well, I can't do a Let's Play The Forest because the saving feature is broken, but I did do a gaming spotlight on it, and that's already up, so I'm sure you've already watched it. Mojo, congrats, man. Well deserved. My question, what is your current PC configuration? i7, 12 gigs of RAM, GTX 570. I should have watched your previous videos. Yeah, okay. Could you be more specific? Windows 7, the RAM is tri-channel. I think I mentioned that. I do have an external. Actually, what I have is I have my internal hard drive is I think 750 gig, and then I have a separate. I have another internal hard drive from an SATA drive. So they're both hooked up to SATA. One's 750 gig, one's 1 terabyte. The 1 terabyte is what I record my videos onto. Now, when you record videos, you do not want to record them on the same hard drive you're playing your game from, and you don't want to record them on an external hard drive unless it's eSATA. Even USB 3 is not as fast as a SATA drive, at least not as far as I understand. So you want to have your hard drive playing the game, and then another hard drive hooked up through SATA recording videos onto, and that's what I have. I also have 2 external hard drives because I actually keep all my videos that I put on YouTube, even after I upload them. Lewis Burton, what games do you plan to play in the future? Will you make an Epoch DayZ series? I'm not sure what that is, but I've already gone over this about the games in the future, and the DayZ series. I'll have to get some more DayZ in there. Here we go. Selena the Hottie, my second Q&A with you, Cage. What future collabs have you been pondering? Well, I've got something going with the Imperator Pat, and I've also got some video series that I'm talking about with I'm a Flying Midget. Right now we're doing Pokemon. So yeah, I'm probably won't do another collab for a little bit with other people, but I'll keep my eyes out there if there's someone really cool that I think I'd get along with, and maybe I could do some more collabs with other people. I'm still trying to get in touch with Paul Source Jr. He's been really busy with a lot of stuff, and he hasn't been doing much on his Pauly on Tap channel. But I'd like to do some more videos with Paul Source Jr. because he's my hero. What is so far your favorite release in 2014? This includes betas, unfinished games. 2014. It's got to be 7 Days to Die. It's the thing actually. You know what? I was playing 7 Days to Die in 2013, wasn't I? My memory's terrible. I'm pretty sure I was. So 2014. Let's go with Space Engineers. The game you are most anticipating this year. Well, probably The Forest. So far. Do you think if you reach a big number of subscribers, you would ever have a meetup with your fans? Absolutely. I'd actually like to go to PAX East one year, and that would be a cool place to have a meetup with fans. So I don't usually go out and do stuff in RL, so that would be a big step for me. But yeah, that would be pretty cool. Congratulations on 15,000 subbies, Cage. It happened so fast. You really deserve each one. I'm so proud of you. Keep up the gaming. Sally Burr will keep watching. All right, cool. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And you better keep watching. Hi, bye. Any chance you will be able to do 2 videos a day? Probably not, because I do have a full-time job and a wife, and we have to spend time together outside of gaming. But 2 videos a day would be difficult, not only because. Now, if you think about it, 2 videos a day, that's only 50 minutes, or usually 25 minutes each. But what you guys don't see is all the behind-the-scenes stuff, me learning games. Even when I'm playing a game, and like Space Engineers, I'll build a ship, and I'll be like, okay, I'm going to cut this, and I'm going to go weld the whole thing, and that's boring, so I cut the video, and that could be a long time. So in order for me to make a 25-minute video, sometimes you're looking at a half hour, maybe going on an hour, depending on the video. So yeah, putting up 2 videos a day, it would be really stretching it. Also, I do stream a lot, so... Obstruction Gaming. Cage, have you ever thought about having kids with your wife? I know she's only 23, but I would like to know if you ever want kids. Well, this is a little personal, but I'm going to go ahead and answer. I don't see any reason not to. When me and Autumn first got together, we talked about kids, and I don't really want kids. Not that I don't want them. They're a lot of work, a lot of responsibility, and maybe I'm a little scared of it. Who knows? But she does want kids, and I told her, I said, well, this isn't going to keep us apart. If you want kids, then we'll have kids. I'm not against it. The thing is, we're poor, and I have a job that pays a decent amount, and she has really crappy jobs, and I want her to get a really good job, and maybe I can go to school. Maybe we can start making some more money and afford kids. I'm not going to be one of those people who has kids and then needs government assistance, because hey man, there's a lot of people that have kids out there and are good people and need a little help, and God bless them. But there's a lot of people out there that just have kids and take advantage of the system and never work a day in their lives and just have them and their kids taken care of on the taxpayers' money. And I'm not going to be that person. So for those people who are legit and need the help, God bless them. And that's why those programs exist. But there's still a lot of people that take advantage of the system, and I'm not going to do that. So long story short, I'm not opposed to it when we can afford it. we'll have a kid. Yeah, let's see why not. Nelson the Pig. Hi, Cage. I'm a new subscriber, but I've been watching your videos since the start of Season 8, 7 days. My question is, when did you start playing games, and what got you interested in PC gaming? Keep up the hard work. Wow. Whew. All right, here we go with some stories. All right, what got me into playing games? Well, when I was a young kid, we had an Atari 2600, and I started playing games like Pac-Man and stuff like that. My parents would also go to the bar, and when they went, they would bring me, and they'd have arcade games there. So that's the very beginning of it. But I remember going to a friend's house one day and playing a game called Super Mario Brothers. And I was blown away by Super Mario Brothers. And that's when I really fell in love with gaming. And I was like, Mom, I need to get an NES. And, the rest is history. I mean, I just took off from there. What got me into PC gaming? Well, when I was about 18, I started doing a lot of partying and hanging out. And I kind of got out of gaming. I didn't have a lot of money, so I just would hang out with my friends and just, party. It was cheap. So I kind of got out of gaming at that point. And then a little bit later, I wanted to get back into gaming, and I got a PlayStation 1. But the thing about a PlayStation 1 is I had to pay for it with cash because I didn't have a credit card back then. And I only had enough money for the PlayStation 1, and I only had about $20 or $30 left over. Now, I wanted to get a game called Resident Evil, but it was $50, and I couldn't afford it. So I wanted to pick something else up. So I saw a little game called XCOM UFO Defense, and I looked on the back of it. It sounded pretty strategic, and it sounded like something I'd be interested in. It was only like $20, so I got XCOM UFO Defense, and I played that for the following month straight. It's the only game I needed, and I played it every day, all day. It was incredible. So I was in some store where they had maybe a month later, I was in a store and they had a big bin of games on discount, and I saw XCOM Terror from the Deep, which was the sequel, and it was on PC. And I was like, that's it. I wanted to play that game in the worst way. And I was like, I'm going to get a PC one day. And I bought that game for $7. I think about a month or two later, I got my first PC and I played Terror from the Deep. It wasn't really that good, but then I got into games like Diablo and Warcraft 2, and, that's how it all started. Okay, Profeta. Very proud of you, bud. Love the videos. God bless. Well, God bless you too, man. All right, PE Gaming Terraria. What's your name, Jim? What's your job? Kiosk, train station. And do you still own Terraria? Sure. It's not like I bought it on disc. It's on I got it on Steam. Do you like Apple or Android? I never had an Android, so I guess Apple. And Windows or Mac? Well, that's easy. That's Windows. Mono X Boogie. Are you going to continue making Rust Let's Plays? I really enjoy watching you play it. Rust is kind of in the same boat as DayZ. I want to get back to it someday. Actually, I want to play Rust more than DayZ. Actually, I want to play Rust quite a bit. But, I've been playing a lot of games lately, and I'm having trouble finding time for Rust. I've not forgotten about Rust. I talk about it with Fat Planet at least a couple times a week, so don't worry. We will be getting back to that at some point. At least I will. Maybe I can drag him with me. All right. Bilbo Baggins, great job. Thank you. Peppo Prack, show us your face on the next Q&A. Well, I kind of wanted to show you guys your questions. I thought it'd be a trip for you to see your name up there and your questions. So I wanted to show the questions more. My face. If you want to see my face come to stream, I show my webcam every time I stream. So, oh boy. Man, this is a long video. Okay, guys. Well, that's going to be it for the 15,000 subscriber special Q&A answer section. Thank you very much, guys. You're the reason, I'm here. You're the reason I make these videos. Actually, I'd make these videos anyway, but I'm really glad you guys enjoy them. Really, really glad. It's just the icing on the cake. And thank you very much for your questions. My next special will probably be at 25,000. I probably will skip the 20,000 mark. And I don't even know it's going to be a Q&A because I'm starting to get enough people where, it's hard to answer all your questions in one video, but I'll have to think about that. I'll definitely do something for 25,000. But again, thank you guys very much, and I will see you later.